Your list is bleeding, subscribers, open rates flatlining, engagement dropping. We're here to help my newsletter. Stat! Emergency intervention for underperforming newsletters.
Hey, it's Jen from Help My Newsletter. Pop quiz. When's the last time you looked at your open rates broken down by domain? If your Gmail and Outlook numbers look great, but your Yahoo and AOL subscribers have mysteriously gone quiet, you're not imagining things. Yahoo has been quietly tightening the screws on sender reputation, and a lot of newsletters are getting caught in the squeeze. Today, I'm walking you through how to diagnose Yahoo-specific deliverability problems and fix them in about 2 weeks. Let's dig in. Here's what we're seeing across multiple clients. Open rates are fine on Gmail, fine on Outlook, fine on every other provider. But Yahoo and AOL, they've fallen off a cliff. And it's showing up in 3 specific ways. First, open rate dips that are only happening on yahoo.com and AOL.com addresses. Your Gmail and Outlook numbers look great, but your Yahoo and AOL subscribers have mysteriously gone quiet. Second, you're seeing more temporary failure soft bounces in your delivery logs. These are the 4XX SMTP errors that basically mean try again later. Yahoo is rate limiting you or throttling your sends, which means some of your emails are just bouncing around in purgatory. And third, this one's sneaky, delayed inboxing. Your emails are getting delivered, but they're showing up hours late. You send at 8 a.m. and your Yahoo subscribers don't see it until noon or 2 p.m. By then, the moment has passed. Your timely newsletter about market updates or breaking news, not so timely anymore. Now, why is this happening? Yahoo has gotten more aggressive about reputation management. They're looking at engagement signals. Who's opening, who's clicking, who's complaining. And if your Yahoo cohort isn't showing strong engagement, they start treating you like bulk sender. The thing is, this can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. If Yahoo starts delaying your emails or filtering them, your engagement drops further, which makes Yahoo throttle you more, which drops engagement even more. It's a spiral. But here's the good news. It's fixable, and it doesn't take that long. We've seen clients go from throttled to fully restored in about 2 weeks with the right approach. Now, you might be wondering, why is Yahoo being so picky? They've got a smaller user base than Gmail, but they still have millions of active users, especially in certain demographics and industries. And they've been burned by spam and phishing attacks for years, so they're hyper-vigilant about sender behavior. Yahoo looks at consistency. If you're sending sporadically or if you suddenly ramp up volume, they notice. They look at engagement patterns. If a huge chunk of your Yahoo subscribers haven't opened an email in months, that's a red flag. And they look at authentication. If your SPF, DKIM, or DMARC records aren't perfectly aligned, you're getting downgraded. The other thing that makes Yahoo tricky, their Postmaster tools are nowhere near as robust as Gmail's Postmaster tools. You get less visibility into what's happening, which means you're often troubleshooting blind. So the fix has to be methodical. You can't just blast harder and hope it works. You need to isolate Yahoo, stabilize your sending patterns, and rebuild reputation deliberately. All right, let's fix this. 3 phases: isolate, stabilize, and optimize. Phase 1. Isolate Yahoo and AOL. First step is to pull your Yahoo and AOL subscribers into their own segment and send to them separately from your main list. Why? Because if you're mixing them in with Gmail and Outlook, you don't know what's working and what's not. You can't test Yahoo-specific changes, and you can't pace volume appropriately for what Yahoo wants to see. In beehiiv, this is straightforward. You can create a segment based on email domain and use that as your send audience for Yahoo-specific campaigns. If you're on another platform, same principle applies. Filter by domain, create the segment, isolate them. Now, while you're doing this, suppress anyone on Yahoo who hasn't opened in 60 days or more. I know, that feels painful, but here's the reality. Sending to unengaged Yahoo subscribers is actively hurting your reputation with Yahoo. Every ignored email is a signal that you're not relevant. Start with your most active Yahoo cohort, the people who have opened in the last 30 days. Send to them first. Once your metrics stabilize there, you can gradually re-include the 30 to 60-day cohort, then 60 to 90, and so on. Phase 2. Stabilize your sending patterns. Second phase is about volume and cadence. If you've been ramping volume aggressively, like you're growing your list and just adding more Yahoo addresses every week, Yahoo sees that as suspicious behavior. Cap your volume increases to about 20% per week max while you're in recovery mode. And here's the thing that surprises people. Consistency matters more than volume. A daily or near-daily send schedule with predictable volume beats sporadic big blasts. If you normally send once a week, but you suddenly send 3 times in 1 week, Yahoo flags that. If you send every Tuesday at 9 a.m. like clockwork, Yahoo learns your pattern and trusts it more. So pick a schedule, stick to it, and don't surprise Yahoo with random off-schedule sends. Now let's talk about content and authentication. Yahoo really cares about recognizable from names. Don't use no reply at addresses. Don't rotate from addresses. Pick one sender name and one sender email and use them consistently. Match your subject line and preheader to your actual content. This seems obvious, but Yahoo is scanning for bait and switch tactics. If your subject promises one thing and your email delivers something else, that's a ding. Make your one-click unsubscribe prominent. Yahoo wants to see that you're making it easy for people to opt out. If they have to hunt for the unsubscribe link or go through multiple steps, that's friction, and friction leads to complaints. And avoid surprise frequency changes. If you've been sending weekly and suddenly you're sending daily, your Yahoo subscribers need a heads up. Give them a preference center or send a "we're increasing frequency" email first. Now let's talk about technical stuff for a second. A/B test plain text lean intros versus designed heavy emails. Yahoo sometimes treats heavily designed emails more skeptically, especially if you've got a lot of images or complex HTML. A cleaner, simpler template might perform better during recovery. Shorten your visible link text. Instead of long UTM-filled URLs in your anchor text, use semantic link text. Download the guide instead of "click here at domain.com, UTM source equals newsletter, UTM campaign," and absolutely confirm that your SPF, DKIM, and DMARC records are aligned. If you're sending through beehiiv, they handle most of this for you, but double-check your domain authentication in your settings. Any misalignment gives Yahoo an excuse to throttle you. Finally, monitor Yahoo Postmaster. It's not as detailed as Gmail's Postmaster, but you can at least check for complaints and errors. If you're seeing elevated complaint rates, that's your signal to suppress more aggressively. Here's what you should see within 2 weeks if you execute this correctly. Inbox placement on Yahoo normalizes. Your emails start landing in the inbox instead of getting delayed or filtered. Your complaint rate on Yahoo drops by 30 to 40%. When you're only sending to engaged subscribers and you're not surprising people with frequency changes, complaints plummet. And open rates return to baseline. Whatever your Yahoo open rate was before the decline, you should see it recover to within 10% of that number. And here's the quote from one of our clients who went through this process. After isolating Yahoo, pacing volume, and suppressing inactives, inbox placement normalized within 2 weeks. Complaints fell 41%, and open rates returned to baseline. That's an email ops manager at a financial newsletter with about 80,000 Yahoo subscribers. 2 weeks, 41% drop in complaints, full recovery. 3 things you can do in the next hour. 1. Pull your last 90 days of sends and segment by domain. Look at your Yahoo open rate versus Gmail. If there's a 10+ percentage point gap, you've got a Yahoo problem. 2. Suppress any Yahoo subscriber who hasn't opened in 60+ days. I know it's hard, but it's necessary. 3. Check your Yahoo Postmaster account. If you don't have one set up, go to senders.yahooinc.com and claim your domain. Look for complaint spikes and delivery errors. That's your diagnostic in an hour. Look, Yahoo deliverability issues are frustrating because they feel invisible. Your Gmail performance is great, so you think everything's fine, but meanwhile, you're losing a chunk of your audience. The fix isn't complicated, but it does require discipline. Isolate, stabilize, optimize. Give it 2 weeks of consistent execution, and you'll see the turnaround. If you want the full write-up with links to Yahoo Postmaster tools and SMTP error code reference, head to triage.helpmynewsletter.com.
And if your deliverability is a mess beyond just Yahoo, you know where to find me. I'm Jen. See you next week.